Ignore my complexion for a second. I'm gonna explain it, I promise, but just give me a minute. So, as my team and I, my team being just me, we're reviewing yesterday's footage from I Tried Following one of Glam and Gore's videos. I don't think I did a terrible job. I think it could have been better, but I don't think I did a terrible job. But I think it's pretty evident that one of the things that I struggle with are the lines, like at the top of the pumpkin. Like, it's supposed to have these two lines that are like very crisp lines and then are blended on the sides. I really struggle with that because I'm just so used to just blending. It's why I wouldn't be any use it cut creases if the concealer method didn't exist. I'm just not good at it. So I was thinking, how do I get better at lines? Well, you go to, like, the body painter herself. So for those of you who don't watch Lex, her channel is Madeyewlook, but like Madeyewlook. She's freaking talented. Like, she's got so many amazing, beautiful videos on her channel, and I just really like her. I'm a big fan of hers. I've been a big fan of hers for a long time, and about a year ago, I think it was, on her channel, she did a couple of Coraline-inspired looks. So, of course, the moment I saw The Other Mother, I wanted to try it, and I hadn't until right now. So that's what we're going to do today, is I'm going to try to turn myself into The Other Mother using Lex's video. That's why I'm so pale. I didn't have any, like, body paint that was white, so I just used the palest foundation I own, which is the Body Shop matte one. I actually really don't like that foundation, and it's really uncomfortable on my face, but it's the closest thing I had. And we're using all, like, regular makeup products today, with the exception of a black cream paint that I have, because I know she, like, cuts out her face right here. One important note before we get started is that in this video, Lex does her whole, like, her face, her chest, her arms, because she's just so talented and great that she can do that. I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to do my face. I apologize for my closeness, but this is the best we can do. Alright, let's watch. Like, look at that. How does she even look like that? Too bad my hair's not black anymore.
First starting off by painting my face white.
Okay,
using
white
a very
face.
light
I did that
eyebrow
already.
marker and then sketching in the circles for the buttons as well as my eyebrows. Take your time with the circles on the buttons because it can be easy to make them two different sizes.
Okay, that's where we're pausing first. So, I neglected to grab an eyebrow pencil because I'm a knob. But I do have the Crown Brush palette, so we'll just use like a little brush, like this one. And like a light brownie shade to draw out circles for the eyes. Something like that, I think. Like right up to my underbrow. The positive thing for me, though, is that even though my eyes are so differently shaped and positioned, my eye bags make them pretty even. Okay, and the eyebrows.
And these are those kinds of eyebrows that put a permanent expression on your face. It just kind of makes you want to go using black body paint and the Madeyewlook detail brush. I'm then outlining the buttons and the eyebrows.
Okay, so she's really just doing that and outlining it. Lex's next step is to fill that in with body paint. Now, I don't have body paint, but you know what I do have? Eyebrow pomade. And I'm hoping this works. The Kat Von D eyebrow pomade is really, really creamy, so I'm hoping it works. Oh, yeah. This takes so much concentration. Like, I don't think I'm smart enough for this. Okay, now that I feel like Weird Owl Yankovic, let's continue, shall we?
Also giving the eyebrows a little more of a point at the top. They're pretty sharp.
I'm then
going back in with the eyebrow marker and creating all the cracks along my face. This way I'm able to shade first and then add all the darkness into it later.
She's right.
To begin my shading, I'm first using a light gray eye.
Okay, so I'm pausing it right there so that I can leave that so that I have a reference of how she looks. But I am going to need an eyebrow thing, aren't I? Okay, so add to the list of things I don't have an eyebrow marker or even a blonde eyebrow pencil anymore. So I have this light Pixi liner and this ColourPop one in Mr. Bing. So I think I'm going to use the Pixi one and really just do my best to mimic Lex's. She's got one that cracks all the way down there. One that cracks there. This one branches off. This one also branches off. She's got the one that she's working on up here. She's also got a significantly smaller forehead than I do. Let's see what Lex has to say as we continue, shall we?
Eyeshadow and shading only on one side of each crack. Throughout the process, I'm also adding a little bit of a darker gray just in certain areas.
So darker gray to shade. I have to try to figure out where the light source is. That's how you shade. If we look at Lex, she's probably using a gray like this one in the middle here. Make sure I tap it off. So she's got like... That's that one. Then she also added shading onto this side here. Not awful yet, right? Right.
One eternity later.
I feel like the forehead looks right, but I feel like nothing else looks right. Let's see what Lex has to say.
Now overall the cracks don't really matter where you're putting them on your face, but these two on your nose will, because it'll make your nose appear more pointed. I then quickly chiseled out my cheekbones using black body paint for absolutely no reason at all at this point. On some cracks I also decided to add a highlight using white body paint on the opposite side that we shaded on.
What do you mean some cracks? Some cracks? I'm not good enough at this for your some cracks, my girl. Okay, I'm just gonna highlight cracks that I like. Man, I don't have a very steady hand, do I? I'm having flashbacks to 12th grade art class when my art teacher told me I was a brilliant artist, but that art, in like the visual art sense, was just not my forte. And now we're basically just gonna go over all the light brown. I don't know that I trust that brush. This Joe Fresh one I trust more. Okay, so literally 40 minutes later, and this is what I have. Okay, we're gonna let Lex finish, though.
Body painted very carefully and lightly, filling in all of the cracks, being sure not to cover up the shading or the highlighting that I just did.
There's a couple spots where I definitely covered up the highlighting or the shading, but I mean, I can only do so much. I'm just me. Hers looks
I'm
so
also
good.
thickening up my eyebrows.
Oh, I didn't do that.
For the cheeks, you're going to want to take the paint off, that way it doesn't mix and become gray, and fill it in with black body paint.
Okay, that I can do.
I'm also outlining and detailing my lips using black body paint, but filling in my actual lips using black lipstick.
Cheeks, lips, eyebrows. I can do all that.
Fill your buttons in with black body paint.
And I can fill the buttons in.
Just like the face to create my...
And then after she fills the eyes in, she moves on to the chest, which we're not doing. So I'll move up to here, and then we'll jump in the video. Oh, hell yeah. I just want to bring my lips out a little bit. We'll do cheeks last. We'll do lips right now. My camera's not focusing on me for some reason, and I apologize. So now we're going to do the black down here. So I've got my little thing. And just some really cheapy black cream paint that I bought at Spirit Halloween one year. And it does say water washable right on the packaging, so you better frickin' be water washable, my dude. I'm literally just gonna, like, under my cheekbones. Cute. Maybe Lex won't disown me as a fan yet. Maybe this isn't terrible. Okay, and then to color in the eyes, I just grabbed an extra eye pencil and black bean because I figured that'd be the easiest method, right? Okay, so now I think she goes through, like, some of the body. So we might have to jump ahead a little bit, okay?
Chest, I'm first drawing in everything using an eyebrow marker, including the neck, the rib cage, and the outline of the dress.
Yeah, she does. She goes into the body for quite a while. And then comes back to the eyes around the 6 o'clock mark.
I'm then adding in my extremely thin arms using the same
go.
color as my face and my chest. I also decided at this point I should probably finish up my eyes, so I used a detail brush, a white body paint, and just outlined the edges of the buttons.
The edges of the buttons?
For the holes, I used a white liquid eyeliner.
Hey, she's using this liquid liner too.
You can then fill in everything else.
And then that's it. That's the end of the video after that. So it was really just this I had to see. But my eyelids are so wrinkly. This is such a bad idea. Okay, so now I need 4 dots for the eyes. I'm going to look up into the mirror to do this one. And then this one. Just so that my eye wrinkles don't mess it up too much. Alright, so it took me approximately 400 years to finish this video, but this is it. I'm the other mother, thanks to Lex. How did I do? Do you think I'm doing better on my lines and my shading? Definitely better than I did yesterday, I think, right? Definitely better than yesterday? I think so. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. And I'll see you next time. Bye!